This is gonna blow your mind. Get ready for the top 10 upcoming games of 2025 that you simply can't miss. The excitement and anticipation are off the charts. Let's dive into the first game, Galactic Odyssey. Strap in, because Death Stranding 2 is taking us right back into the thick of it. We're talking about that hauntingly beautiful world Hideo Kojima crafted, except this time, we're getting sandy. Beaches, man. But don't think for a second that means we're in for a relaxing vacation. We're talking new terrain, new challenges, new weirdness that'll make you scratch your head and say, what in the Sam Hill am I looking at? The first Death Stranding messed with our minds. It was deep, thought-provoking, and weirdly emotional. Giant invisible monster babies and Norman Reedus delivering packages. Come on, you gotta love it. Now, with the sequel, the stakes are higher, the world is bigger, and the mysteries are deeper. Who are these new allies? What's the deal with these beaches? Are we gonna see more of Fragile's umbrella? I need answers, Kojima. Death Stranding 2 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated games of 2025. This ain't just a game, it's an experience. So get ready to dive back into the world of Death Stranding, because this time things are gonna get really, really weird. Next up, we're jumping into the Marvel universe, but hold on to your hats because this ain't your typical superhero story. Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra throws us right into the heart of World War II, where Captain America's looking a little less red, white, and blue and a little more, well, 1943. We're talking classic costumes, vintage vibes, and a whole lot of Hydra butt-kicking. This ain't just Cap's show, though. We're talking a whole roster of iconic heroes all geared up to take on the Red Skull and his goons. Think you got what it takes to rewrite history? This game is all about high-stakes action, intense battles, and a story that'll keep you hooked. Fighting alongside legends, experiencing the Marvel universe in a whole new light, and probably punching a few Nazis along the way. So polish your shield, load your guns, and get ready to fight for freedom. Because in Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, the fate of the world rests in your very capable, slightly sweaty gamer hands. Let's talk about Doom: The Dark Ages. The franchise that taught us demons have feelings too, mostly fear when they see you, is taking a trip to medieval times. Forget shotguns and chainsaws, we're talking swords, sorcery, and maybe even some lute music in the background. This time around, we're not just fighting for humanity's survival, we're fighting for its very soul. Demons are running rampant, knights are losing their minds and probably their limbs. And it's up to you, the Doomslayer, to bring the pain, medieval style. Imagine this. You're charging into battle, a bloodthirsty horde of hellspawn bearing down on you. But instead of a trusty shotgun, you've got a broadsword in one hand, a magical axe in the other, and a whole lot of holy fury in your heart. This is Doom, but with a dark, gritty, historical twist. It's a love letter to classic fantasy, but with the signature Doom brutality we all know and love. So, are you ready to trade in your BFG for a broadsword and send those demons back to the depths of hell? I thought so. Little Nightmares 3? Nope, nope, nope. But also, yes. Let's switch gears and talk about something a little creepier. Little Nightmares 3, the game that's about to make you sleep with the lights on, is back to haunt our dreams and make us question every dark corner in our homes. This is the game that proves you don't need jump scares to be terrifying. The atmosphere, the sound design, the grotesque creatures lurking in the shadows. It all builds up to an experience that's both unsettling and utterly captivating. Little Nightmares 3 is taking it up a notch. New environments to explore, new puzzles to solve, and of course new nightmares to keep you up at night. Remember those creepy mannequins from the second game? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they found a way to make them even creepier. If you're brave enough to face your fears and delve back into the twisted world of Little Nightmares, get ready for an experience that'll stay with you long after you put the controller down. Just, maybe don't play it right before bed. Pokémon Legends, ZA, gotta catch 'em all. Ancient style. Trainers, get ready to dust off your Pokeballs and pack your bags because Pokémon Legends, ZA, is taking us on a journey back in time. We're talking ancient regions, never before seen Pokémon, and a whole new perspective on the Pokémon world we know and love. This ain't your typical Pokémon adventure, folks. We're talking about exploring a time before Pokémon leagues, before Pokeballs, before humans and Pokémon lived in harmony. Imagine a world where Pokémon roamed wild and free, where ancient civilizations worshipped them as gods, and where the very origins of the Pokémon world are shrouded in mystery. Are you ready to encounter ancient Pokémon, uncover the secrets of the past, and maybe even discover the origins of some of our favorite Pokémon species? This is Pokémon like we've never seen it before, and I, for one, am ready to catch them all. And now let's dive into the next big thing, the game that's got everyone talking, speculating, and theorizing. We're talking about Chrono Odessy, the game that promises to redefine our concept of time travel and RPGs. Imagine a world where every decision you make ripples through time, where past, present, and future collide in an epic narrative tapestry. Chrono Odessy is set in a universe where time is not just a concept but a force to be reckoned with. You'll traverse different epics, each with its own unique challenges, characters, and lore. The game boasts a dynamic combat system that evolves as you progress, allowing you to master the art of temporal warfare. And let's not forget the jaw-dropping visuals and immersive world-building that will make you feel like you're truly stepping through the sands of time. With a story that promises to tug at your heartstrings and keep you on the edge of your seat, Chrono Odessy is shaping up to be a game that will stand the test of time. So, are you ready to embark on a journey through the ages, to challenge the very fabric of reality, and to become a legend in the annals of time? This is Chrono Odessy, and it's time to make history. Alright gamers, let's talk about a game that needs no introduction, Metroid Prime 4, Beyond. The game we've all been waiting for, the game that's been shrouded in mystery and hype for years. It's finally happening. Samus Aran is back, baby, and she's ready to kick some alien butt. We're talking about a return to the series' roots, a focus on exploration and atmosphere, and of course the return of Samus's iconic power suit. This time though, we're going beyond everything we thought we knew about Metroid. New worlds to explore, new enemies to fight, and a whole new chapter in Samus's story waiting to be written. What new weapons will Samus wield? What new abilities will she unlock? What terrifying new creatures will she encounter in the depths of space? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to blast off into the unknown. This is Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, and it's shaping up to be the Metroid game we've all been waiting for. The first Berserker, Khazan. You had me at Berserker. Get ready to unleash your inner warrior because the first Berserker Khazan is taking us on a brutal and bloody journey into a world of ancient magic and epic battles. We're talking about a game that's all about visceral combat, where every swing of your axe, every spell you cast, every enemy you crush feels impactful and satisfying. Imagine a world where rage is a weapon, where berserkers are revered as gods of war, and where the fate of the world rests on the edge of your blade. This is the first Berserker Khazan, and it's not for the faint of heart. But for those who crave a challenge, who live for the thrill of battle, this game is a dream come true. Eternal Strands. Time travel, twisting narratives, and trying to explain it to your friends. Hold on to your hats, gamers, because Eternal Strands is about to bend your mind. This is a game that defies categorization, a genre-bending experience that blends storytelling and gameplay in ways you've never seen before. We're talking about time travel, alternate realities, and a narrative that shifts and changes depending on your choices. Imagine a game where your decisions have real consequences, where the line between right and wrong is blurred, and where the very fabric of time is yours to manipulate. So are you ready to unravel the mysteries of Eternal Strands? Just don't blame me if you can't stop thinking about it afterwards. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Embrace the darkness and maybe a stiff drink. Let's end this list with a bang, shall we? Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. The game that lets you embrace your inner monster, stalk the night, and indulge in all your darkest fantasies. Well, at least virtually. We're diving back into the world of darkness, a world where vampires live among us, where ancient conspiracies simmer beneath the surface, and where every choice you make could have deadly consequences. This time, though, we're not just playing a vampire, we're becoming one. We're talking about choosing our clan, developing our powers, and navigating the treacherous world of vampire politics. So, are you ready to embrace the darkness? Just, try not to get blood on the carpet.